Howdy folks, Papa is back again with a black situation going on again, another black situation going on, a little music, a little drink, a little vape, and I have made a video about this earlier, but I'm gonna tell you because there's coming all the time, constantly coming new group inviting me to become member. And for those of you who've seen this, ignore. For those of you who are new and know this technique, also ignore. But for those of you who are new in my life, in Papa's life, and have a problematic with this issue, this is for you. Let's have a drink. Salud. First, we're gonna have a little vape on some different. I'm gonna put these big tanks away a little for now. And actually, hold on a second. Papa will be back. I need one mod which I forgot in my car. I come back again in 2 seconds. So I'm back again with a big fat pop. I have a little different black. Tesla is my daily usage mod, so this I have with me every time. But today I have three different. Yesterday I had a Mage. This is a Mage Meg version 2. I had it as a steak yesterday. Today I have it as a single. Still kicks like a train. Legendarian we got very little, very slick in the hand, almost disappear. Even with the RDA, almost disappear. Very little. Made by copper, which means much less volt drop. I like that. It kicked very good. The only thing I didn't like it, I made a video about it. These plastic sleeves they put on the top of covering the ventilation hole, which I didn't like. But then again, as I said in one of the other video, you can actually remove that by taking it off. The company's only explanation is that you can change them to different color. I don't understand. Like, there are many, actually they make the tube very nice. There are many ventilation holes, but I remove them normally. But when you put it on, it will cover the ventilation holes, so I don't see any idea of why they're having this. Only for look. And another thing is the Black Beauty is my tower mods, but I took the barrel off, or the Philippine guys call it booster. I took it off, made it to a single, and we're gonna vape on that one also, and of course on the Tesla. But we end with this big fellow with the big tanks. I have something, a good trick for you guys. Let's try with this one first. Very nice. This is a kind of mod. This is the kind of mech tube you have with you when you go out nice to a nice party or a restaurant with a lovely señorita. This is something, it doesn't feel too much, not spacey, like not big size, a very little one, very discreet, very slick, very sexy. Papa like it. And it kicks every time. The Mage, however, is also good, also one of my favorite. Doesn't look very sexy, but it works every time. A little more heavy, but still does the job. Very nice. The RDA, this is the one I showed in one of my other videos that I had to modify it a little. And actually after modification, I didn't like it before I modified it, but after I modified it, kicks like you have no idea. Like a very angry donkey in a hot summer day in the middle of Mexico. Lots of cloud production. And let's go to the PH, Philippines. My favorite all time. Maybe I should put a little more liquid in it, but you know, the RDA is a single coil, lots of flavors, but also a very fair cloud. I love that. Very nice, very ergonomic in the hand. It locks into your hand. Also very, very sleek, very nice size. And of course the Tesla. Oh, haba. Papa never learned to fill up the liquid first. A dry heat on a Tesla, 8.4, more than half capacity of the voltage. That ain't sexy. Papa can tell you all about it. That was much better. Lots of cloud, very firm flavor. Papa needs a drink. Can you hear it in my voice? We're gonna take this one. Let's push this to the side. And I'm gonna give you a cloud on this baby. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a Valhalla. 38 millimeter diameter of RDA. This is so deep that you can almost hide a corpse in it. If you need it to hide a corpse. You can fill it up. I haven't measured it, as I said in the other video. Maybe I should do it one day. But I would say, without doubt, at least 5 or 6 ml juice you can have in this one. Maybe more, but at least 5 or 6 ml. When you fill it up, you have liquid for ages. You can keep vaping it, even that it's very thirsty, but still you can keep vaping in ages. On this one, I am very good. For those of you who know me, know I am very good hitting a dry heat. And I cough a lot in my video. I don't censor it like the other one. I'm not snob. I'm not a sissy boy. So if I cough, I want people to see it. Even Papa can cough. Even Papa can make a mistake. But in this one, it's actually the only RDA, only tank. Papa never tried one single time a dry heat. What do you say, huh? Let's see what it can do. Maybe I should turn it on first. Good idea, Papa. Bravo. Bravissimo. And go up to 6 volts. You see that cloud? Jesus Christ. Normally the big tank will give big cloud, Depends on your coils, but this particular one, not many big tanks give good flavor. Big Cloud maybe, but flavors. But this one is my favorite. I love all of them, but this one the best. First, because it's a RDA. Second, even it's not 41 millimeter like the other one, or 40 millimeter, only 38, but still give a very soft, spongy, creamy flavor more than the other. Now, let me change to something else, which I want to show you. Finally, I managed to build up on my Voltrov. There was some problem with it in the last video, but I managed to get it done. The build, don't ask, it's ridiculously low, but let me show you something. Look at the size of that cloud, and also the flavor. Not as good as this one, but very, very, very close to. The tank, however, is very known for leak. All the big tanks leak. Voltrov has the record, but still, I managed to have it without leaking, and I show you what I do. It's a heavy tank. It's much more heavier than the other. It's massive metal, but I love that. Of one reason is because of the flavor of it. We're gonna change this to a Mason. Voltrov is from Modfather. Mason is from Dump Tanks. And the Mason and the Voltrov, they can have 18 ml capacity. The Titan from Stingray have two glasses. Either one little one 18 ml, the big one 28 plus ml. And if you make it as a RDTA, you can have something about, a guy told me once, I can't remember it, don't correct me, but it's something, I remember it as 7 or 8 ml as a RDTA. This is a Mason. I'm not gonna fill it up because 18 ml juice, I'm not gonna put in that, so I'm gonna use it like a dripper right into the chimney. That should be enough for one or two clouds. Speaking about that, if you ever are a place and you're using an RTA and you by accident, God forbid, break your glass, don't go in panic. Don't search for help and say, oh my God, I cannot vape anymore or something like that. Don't go in panic. Clean it up. Make sure all the glass pieces are away. Clean up the mess and use it as like a RDA. Drip it through the chimney. There you go. Very fair cloud, but less flavor. I can feel it. And now let's change to the Steam Crave RDTA. I don't like it with the glass. It gets too big. Actually, I find it very sexy looking without the glass. Don't you agree? Maybe I should open the airflow. Oh my God, this is so, the taste of this, when you remove the glass, for those of you who have a Titan 41 millimeter atomizer, remove the glass, remove the chimney, get it together, assemble it together, make it an RDTA, see what taste it gave you, what flavor it gave you, ridiculously higher. So, we are now back to this legendary problem with the big tank and all of them. leak. What you do is you open the bottom of your tank and you do it like this, and your tank would be all, actually it's almost similar in in all three of them, Voltrov, Mason and Titan. They have something like this in the bottom. It means when you, okay, if I cannot turn it on because the juice would go out of it. When I turn it out on the high, when you fill it up with liquid go down in this chamber and going up through these cottons to your coils. So what you do is you fill up this space. You do whatever, you wick it like you normally do. You put the cotton in your coils and you get it through these holes down here. But this chamber down here, fill it up with cotton and then get it together like this. Oh my god, I'm making a mess, but it doesn't matter. And I need a napkins. That's it. This is one thing you should do. Fill up that chamber with cotton and get it together. What you do is that the liquid, instead of going very smooth through everything and normally out from the airflow, what it's called leaking, that process you slow down by putting cotton in that chamber, because now the liquid have to go through all the cottons and up again. So by the time it will happen, it been so slowed down, it wouldn't leak. It would stop the process inside the cotton. This is one thing you have to do. Another thing is, if you want to refill your big tank, you need to close the airflow first. This actually, I have a big faith and belief that you have to do with the normal RTA also, even 25 millimeter or 26 millimeter or 28 millimeter or 30 millimeter. All the RTA, all the glass tank, you need to close the airflow before you open it up here. When you have closed the airflow, you open it like this, you fill up the amount of liquid you want, and then you close it, and then you put it upside down. You open for the airflow, a little suck or two, and then you turn it up again. And I tell you what exactly you're doing by doing that process. If any of you have been in Germany, maybe you have it in your country, maybe not, I don't know, but I believe this tradition started in Germany because the name is German, Bierschießen. Those of you who know Bierschießen, or maybe you call it different in your country, I don't know, but let me show you what it's about. You probably either have done it or have seen it. They take a beer and they take a pen and they make a hole here down in the bottom. As long as you haven't opened this up, the beer wouldn't go out because of the vacuum already created in the can. They put the hole to their mouth and then they open the can up here and flush, it goes into your throat. That's it. That's called Bierschießen. That's exactly the same similar system procedure you have in your tank. If this airflow is open, the moment you open this up and you put liquid up, it will go through. So you have to close this, put liquid in, put it upside down, and then open the airflow. Make a suction or inhalation, you don't get anything out of it, but then do it like this. Then you have created some kind of vacuum in the system. Then it wouldn't leak out of your airflow. This technique and the cotton in the chamber, you should get rid of your leaking. Look, I have 3 of them, not leaking at all. However, and this goes not only for the big tank, this goes for all the RTA. If you put your tank side lens on the table with one of these babies, the liquid would start running out of it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but don't ever leave your tanks like this. Always have them like this. That's it. If your tank start leaking because you put it down here, don't go in panic. It's you who's doing something wrong. There's nothing wrong with your tank. If you're doing this technique, what I told you, it shouldn't be leaking. So, I hope you like it. I hope you can use it for those of you who have a leaking problem with the big tanks. And all this talking, all these big tanks, Papa get thirsty. Oh my God. I love my life. Don't you also love my life? So, until another time, until another video, I hope you behave. I hope you be as sexy as you always are. Be smooth, be cool, be slick, be sexy. Be like a poem. Simply. Whatever you do, be nice to each other. Keep telling that. Make someone smile. Flirt with someone. It's not a crime act. Like flirting with someone. There was a guy who asked me, flirting is no good. I said, no. If I see a person who cannot flirt, I'm suspicious. I don't trust a person who cannot flirt. That guy is up to something. Flirt is good. That's an art. If you do it nice, with respect and decent, flirt is good. You feel nice. The person you're flirting with feel nice. Nothing happens. You don't have to jump on the person. You don't have to let someone jump on you when they're flirting with you. Flirt is good. It's a very nice, complimenting conversation, if you didn't know. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Whatever you do, it's always the same. Never, ever would change. Don't ever do anything Papa wouldn't do. Get out of there and make some sexy troubles. And make Papa proud. Adi ciao. Arrivederci, and remember to follow my YouTube channel, Vittorio Tesi, and subscribe and like, do whatever it takes for showing me that you're liking my stuff. And ask me what you wish so I can make it for you. God bless you all. Take care. Ciao. Papa vi amo.